too flatline. Now, we're off and running again, babe.
I know.
A little bit of time, you left the country, and now, you know.
And now we're making graphic, gross generalizations about people.
Demanding people want this content. And of course, as I try to do for you and the audience, provide eclectic content. We find out what the audience likes, and then we dive deep into that form of content. So we are diving deep. This is part 2, if you will. Our last video, if you recall, when we last left our heroes, we were diving deep into the modern woman and their ideology. Okay, and this gal was bitching and complaining, oh my God, everything she had to do. And she really online was ripping up her husband. She was ripping him up. Oh my God, I would be. Listen, man. Desperately desiring to be sponsored.
Not sponsored.
It ain't happening at this moment.
I mean, yours is empty already.
But. Going hardcore pitbull right now. See what you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
All right.
Oye, mami.
So,
si yo fuera un mosquito, ¿dónde quiere que te muerda?
Easy now, easy. I mean,
sorry, I know you don't understand Spanish.
No bueno. No bueno. Which means no good in Spanish.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know I'm quadlingual. Did you know that? English, Italian, Spanish, and Greek.
You're not speaking all those languages. Why are you trying to spread these rumors about yourself? So what? People, oh my God, Mal, he's such...
I definitely speak Greek, though, I'll tell you that.
All right, well, you definitely do. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you, he's the modern day, you know. Okay, well, listen, I want to pick up from our last video. And the last video was this gal online bitch moaning, complaining about everything her husband does not do. Well, thankfully, somebody picked up that video for it and then created the parody. Do you want to see the parody?
Let's go.
Let's get busy.
I've been with my husband for almost 20 years, but about 3 years ago, I was strongly considering divorce, and I want to talk to you about why.
Yep, I'm her husband. I'm a pretty lucky guy. I got a lady who cares enough about me that she airs her criticisms out to over 100 million people on the internet.
How do you feel about her telling the world that she was considering divorcing you?
Yeah, I found out about that one when I watched the video. You know, I think it was very brave of her to talk to the world about my faults and none of her own, rather than just wasting time talking to me about them inside the container of our marriage. Where, quite honestly, I'd probably just mess things up by having a voice. Yeah, she doesn't like that.
And on paper, I have an amazing husband. He is incredibly supportive, he's kind, he's loyal, he's a great dad, he's very hands-on, he's an active participant, he's always present. Like, on paper, what else could I ask for?
And it turns out that off paper, she can demand a lot more. Or she likes to call it, ask for a lot more.
Every night, when we cook dinner, you ask me what to make. Every day, when you drop off the kids at daycare, you ask me what they need in their backpacks. I am the project manager of this home, and I need you to do more.
Dude, is she being serious?
Yeah, and honestly, I feel really bad for taking advantage of her. After a full day of work, when I cook dinner, sometimes I would make the mistake of asking her what to cook. Or before I take kids to daycare.
Is that not literally what I just said in the previous video?
That's what I was laughing about.
I literally said the same thing. It's like the guy comes home and cooks dinner, and you're complaining about, oh, sweetie, what do you want for dinner? You're complaining about that? Oh, my God.
Care in the morning before I go to work, I would ask, what should I pack them? And that puts a lot of burden on her while I'm handling everything. It's really all in the caption of her video. A woman's love language is not having to ask. Brilliant.
Did you know that's actually not one of the love languages? It's childish and unrealistic.
No. She decided that we decided she shouldn't have to ask. I should just know. And having to always guess.
That is the one thing I hate. I hate about dating. I hate about relationships. I can't read your mind. Just tell me what you want, and I'll do it.
So easy.
I'll tell you what I want, and then you'll get mad at me because you don't want to do it, but then you won't tell me what you want?
You know, I have, in my own relationship, 18 years, okay?
Here we go, people.
Why? I'm not qualified?
No, go ahead.
I'm qualified.
Go ahead.
Okay? And I used to say, very simple example, honey, this is not a literal example, mind you, but this is how I talk about it. And this is the path to destruction in relationships. Honey, do me a favor. Just when you can, just cap the toothpaste when you're done using it. Okay? And I got to ask again. Honey, do me a favor. Could you just please cap the toothpaste when you're done with it? Again, not a literal example. Not a literal example. Could be anything. Honey, listen. When you're done with the toothpaste, cap the toothpaste. Listen. When you use the toothpaste, I need you to put the cap on it when you're done. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh my God! All right.
When you use the toothpaste, I want you to put the cap on it. Hey, you know what? Screw you! That is the actual downward spiral of how many times are I going to keep asking you? It must be that it's not important to you. Now, again, you got to pick and choose your battles. I'm just using the toothpaste thing as an example. Like with my spouse, I pick and choose my battles about things that aggravate me. But I try to put it into perspective of that's not enough for me to fall down on the sword about. Right? We have division of labor. We both work all day long, every single day. I get up earlier. I go in earlier. I come home later than she does. But we have a division of labor, and that's what makes it work. And neither one of us complains, though I may complain a little bit because I do a shit ton at work to make this ship sail due north. But I would never go on the web and complain about her like that. Great parody.
I think that's therein lies the issue. It's not even that she's complaining. It's that you before you even talk to this guy, you went on the website.
Yeah, that is the problem.
That's the issue here.
Mm.
Don't ever. You got grievances with me? No problem. We'll figure it out. Do not make it other people's business.
But it was more important for her because she is selfish to put that online and go viral. That was more important. Dude, leave her now. You'll have a better life.
Exactly what she wants, or she'll divorce me. Has me in a constant stress response. I feel frantic all the time. Manically, always just doing everything I possibly can, hoping it's right. And she tells me that's good for our relationship because it shows I care.
And there was this one morning where I woke up and I went to put something in the trash and it was overflowing. And I went to get my son's water bottle and it was in the dishwasher with all of the other clean dishes. And I felt so disrespected.
It was in the dishwasher with all the other clean dishes that he cleaned like an asshole.
And unseen and unvalued at that point in time. And I remember texting my husband being like, what happened? Like, why didn't you do this?
Yeah, I told her I was running late for work. Big mistake. So today I took a sick day off work just to get ahead of the chores. And I mean, that's okay. I can just go to work when I'm sick. I always feel more relaxed there anyway.
She heavily criticized you in her video, but she neglected to bring up even one point on what she could do to improve your relationship.
Yeah, she's never brought one up, so I don't think there's anything there. When she gets home, she gets a UV light out. If she finds anything, I have to start over.
Where is she right now?
Oh, she's at brunch with friends. Then she's going to the spa. The sound of me cleaning and vacuuming is just too much for her, so she has to get out of the house. But after I get the upstairs done, pick up the kids and make dinner, then she'll come home.
And I felt so frustrated. And I remember thinking, what's the point? What's the point of doing this with someone else? I might as well just do it alone.
Turns out she was bluffing on that. She got me this bad boy for my birthday. It's pretty good. Well, she had me go pick it up, and I paid for it.
Do you think if she did leave you, then she would realize all the things that you actually do?
Oh, no. She told me her life would be easier without me, that I'm lucky she stays.
But we've been raised in this society that tells men and women who they should be in marriages and what it looks like to be a good mom versus a good dad. And we know the bar for moms is way up here and the bar for dads is way down here.
Yeah, I really endorse the idea of men and women.
Whoa. Did I miss that in the last video?
We didn't get there. Them's fighting words.
I'm
The
sorry.
bar for
the bar
dads.
for moms is up here and the bar for dads is down here. Statistically, children without fathers are way better, way worse off.
Well, there was.
And vice versa. If you have a dad without a mom, statistically, those kids are way worse off as well.
Well, you're better off, though, raising a solid nuclear family. But, and I don't know where I'm citing this from, but a
I couldn't tell
man who raises a child by himself has the same outcomes as if that child was being raised by both a mother and a father, as opposed to a woman who is raising a child by herself. That child is more prone to criminality.
Are you saying a father raising a child alone is equal to two parents?
Yes.
I disagree.
Hey, listen, it's all in the study, man. I'm just telling you.
Okay, well, you can't quote a study if you don't got a study.
Well,
to
listen,
quote.
I could pull it up somewhere.
I disagree with
There's
that.
plenty-
I think a single dad raising a child alone is better than a single mom raising a child alone, but it's not the same as two parents working together to raise a child. That is the ultimate.
Well, that is the ultimate. But the outcomes of a man raising a child by himself are similar to two parents raising a child, as opposed to a woman raising the child by herself, where that child is prone to criminality, is not disciplined, is not raised in a way where they're respectful, fearful, etc. Our presence is very important as men in raising children.
I mean, we're also, keep in mind, we're leaving out environmental factors, things like that. There's a myriad of other things. It really depends on who's raising the child.
There are plenty of people that listen. I have a friend of mine. She's a widow. She's raising these children by herself. Both those girls are amazing girls. So yeah, so it depends on a lot of factors. All true. But let's see about
Listening to her
How he's
marriage
handling
advice in that video brings a lot of joy.
I'm lucky, and I say lucky because I have a partner who I know loves me and wants me to be happy and was willing and able to change.
No, I'm the lucky one. As long as I stay coachable to change who and how I am to meet her expectations, then she can be happy.
And so we did the work to figure out what equity looked like in our relationship. And I can tell you now, 3 years later, that we are happier than ever.
She's right. We did the hard work of her pointing out all my shortcomings, and I changed so she could be in complete control, aka honored and not be taken advantage of. And now we've grown to a point where she tells me we're happy.
How do you think she would react if you posted a video criticizing her on the internet?
Oh, she'd leave me in a heartbeat. We've decided that equity in our relationship means it's better if I don't even criticize her in private. Oh, looks like she caused a scene at brunch and the manager threw her out. I gotta go pick her up. She got a little too tipsy to drive. I don't know. Oh, I need to have an apology ready for her.
Why?
Well, usually when she gets hammered during the day, it's because I made her drink because I didn't make her feel fully seen and appreciated for the amazing woman she is. I couldn't be happier. Seriously. Yep. Yeah, I'm walking out the door right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll promise to do better next time.
So good. So good. Sad if true. Sad if true. If you are in a relationship like that and you're not married and you don't have children, run. Just run. Just run. That is a bad situation to be in. Right, Mel? And I'm telling you, coming from an expert. It's coming from.
All I know is that we're two idiots, and if you like and subscribe, I'll kill you. If I can, I'll kill you.
Holy mackerel. These
I'll
are
kill you.
terrible. Don't listen to any of that. But do like and subscribe.
I'll kill you.
And comment.